Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Vet and the Helbore Lasgun. My next few videos will be on Vet, so just look up those. Again, let's just get into it. So starting off with your melee. Here there's actually a lot of choices. You could use literally any one of Vet's melees. You can go for Combat Blade, Dueling Sword, Power Falchion, Power Sword, Shovel, anything that can deal with hordes and then somewhat deal with, like, let's say, like maulers and crushers. Just an all-round good weapon, which Vet has a lot of. And then for our ranged, we'll be using Helbore Lasgun, the Mark IV variant. This just helps. We can get to some nice breakpoints with this. And then stability is your dump stat, and your perks will be Carapace Unyielding. Could replace Unyielding with Crit Chance if you really wanted to. But we already have Surgical alongside some other stuff, so not necessary. Blessing's Surgical Weight of Fire. This increases our DPS a lot. Crits are super good on this weapon. If you just look, crits, critical weak spots just help a lot, alongside obviously just weak spots. But crits also provide a bunch of rending, which will be very apparent on some crushers, which I'll be showing off. For our curios, we'll be using Stamina, Toughness with Combat Ability Regen, Stamina Regen, and Revive Speed. Talents. So there will be a lot of different things you can do with this build, and I'll be talking about all of them. Well, at least most. So let's just go through the skill tree first, and I'll go back and talk about what you could change. So confirmed kill into long shot. We're taking crack grenades. We are not taking superiority complex, which I'll talk about later. We go down along. We take grenade tinkerer because you can't kill crushers without it. Voice of command is OP. We take our regular melee stuff alongside skirmisher because 25% free base damage is very good. Demo team with tactical awareness. We will be taking deadshot alongside a bunch of this area, which then gives us marksman focus. Anyways, gives us marksman focus, tunnel vision, and long range assassin. Now let's talk about some changes you could make. So first change is you could replace long shot with one of these other two. One motion if you want to pull out your Lasgun a little faster, or you could go out for blood. I would definitely take out for blood if you're going to use shredders, which again I'll talk about later. So you could swap this out for one motion, covering fire, etc. Or you can go for out for blood, one motion, out for blood, tactical reload, but you don't use too much ammo with this, so one motion is probably better. Cracks. So this serrated blade, field improv, and these grenades will actually all link together. So there are a bunch of choices you can make here depending on your melee. I'm going to list out some melees. So if you are using the Power Falchion Power Sword or the Shovel, maybe even like Devil Sword if you're feeling a little crazy, then I would use this setup with, crack grenades and a field improv. However, if you're going to be using the Combat Blade or Dueling Sword, I would highly recommend, instead of going for cracks, you use shredders, and instead of field improv, you use serrated blade. When you do that, this will give you a spare point as you take out Grenade Tinkerer, and that's like a wild card. You can put it basically anywhere you want. My choices would be like something like Exploit Weakness, Leave No One Behind, Superiority Complex. Yeah, those are my choices. Those are places you could use that spare point in. Because obviously bleed just stacks so incredibly well with shredders alongside these weapons, especially Mercy Killer on the Combat Blade. You could also replace Skirmisher with Superiority Complex if you're feeling lazy. If you don't want to build up stacks, then that's an option. However, this is only 15% base damage on elites. This is 24% damage, 25% damage in fact, on every enemy in the game. So the choice is obvious if you care. But if you're feeling lazy, then there's no problem taking this. Not too many breakpoints will be ruined by this. So after that yap about the talents, let's just show how to use this. So your melee's main purpose is essentially horde clear. So let's just spawn in a horde real quick of Poxwalkers. I personally don't use Wrath on the Power Falchion because with the powered up mode, it can pierce through enemies pretty decently. However, if you really want it, then you could go for Wrath. So yeah, this thing is pretty good on hordes. You can just go right through them. So yeah, that's basically it for your melee. Now let's move on to our the main focus of this build, which is the Lasgun. So marksman focus, obviously, what you want to do is build up your marksman focus up to your 15 stacks. This will one-shot basically every enemy in the game, besides the armored boys that you already know and love, the maulers and crushers. Yep, everything's just getting one-tapped. Even scab rages. Let me actually talk about marksman focus and deadshot a little. So we're taking deadshot because we want more crit. Crit equals more rending. We're also taking tunnel vision because it gives us stamina on kill. So as long as we get a kill within a reasonable period of time, you have unlimited deadshot, or at least use your shot. So we will just keep shooting, and eventually we will reach about 0%. Is that just how it is? Oh dear. Okay, so let's just, yeah, we're getting, okay, now we're at 0%. We get a kill, and as long as we get a kill before that reaches 0%, or even just a hit, like that, we're getting chained, you know, weight of fire, I believe it's called. Lets us fire super fast. You should be able to get a hit off while deadshot is still up, before you go back to 0%. Yeah, and then let's talk about, I guess, crusher killing. So, once we're at 15 stacks, it takes 3 shots to the head with crits to kill crushers, and I think it's 2 shots to the head for maulers if you get crits. However, obviously, that requires a bit of RNG. Yeah, as you can see, 2 shots. Which is where cracks come in, as these will just one-shot them. Especially if there's a group of them, such as rotten armor, something like that. You just, you know, throw your crack and they get one shot. This build also excels really well against bosses, if you just show that off. We already have cracks, which helps us stun bosses. We have shout that stuns bosses. And then we just like spam our shots into their head, and he's gonna die really quickly, like this. You get like 6k damage a shot. That's, yeah, this build is pretty nice, honestly. You can like snipe basically any enemy in the game. Any enemy in the game. You can one-shot Reapers, 3-shot Crushers, 2-shot Maulers, and 1-shot any gunner. So now let's talk about a few more changes you can make. I forgot to talk about one change, which is instead of voice of command, you could use executioner stance if you're kind of like sick of shout. And then you'd probably bring the bigger they are. Wait, no. Did I talk about this? I think I did. Let's just talk about it again. Executioner stance. You just take that, and if you want, you could take the bigger they are, or use that spare point for anything else. Yeah, that's about it for this build. Am I forgetting anything? Not really. Yeah, Helbore Lasgun is pretty good now, especially with the new marksman focus. That's to deal a lot of damage. So yeah, that's like basically it for this build. Putting up some gameplay at the end, and that's about it. You have a good day.
Trap is down and out! Sniper's done! Stop flaming! Won't be a problem now! You and me, we'll get the team through this. You do the same for me. Face! It's your answer to me! Really formation! Bring it on! Stop worrying about the hound! Bomber's had it! Texas 616! Gamma 315 bomber neutralized! Correct your aim! Got the shrapper! Got a traitor flamer! Get the job's on! Did you hear me? Reloading! Reach me, and you will regret! Oh, this fucking thing won't die! Golden fucking throne! Oh, shut! Stay away! Not out of this yet!
Oh, you've got a good eye.
Oh, mutie! Go! Knife is dead! Bomber, step to cover! For trouble! Six, kill it! Eat that sniper! Beauty! Quickly, bomb! Not yet. Stop bleeding everywhere. Timer! And eliminated! Honor of the Emperor! Look out! Drop it! Are you gonna whistle a tune? Oh, we need the Provost back in the fight!
My dice!
Scab Trappers down! They're talking! Right, pull up. Ready, Kane, at last! Oh, throne! That's the big beauty kill! Mother! Find cover! I ain't scared of you! Forward! 666! Watch the flames! Fly like you fucking mean it! Here, soldier! I got you. Soldier squad! Taxi 77!
Accepted landing!
I hate snipers! Don't miss that one!
Neutralize the bomber!
Boom! No surrender!
not care the heights.
We're on it!
Sniper!
Artillery! On fire! Eyes on the track!
Making progress. Get through the hell.
I am direct. This is the will of the
Die together! Fight together! Top corner!
Kneel!
Kill her hot person! Fight your uncertainty!
Take them down! Flush them out! Gregory, sighted! Watch the firebomb! Shape up, conscript! Minorities, one more kill!
Watch it! Traction 7-7! Claim escape! Bundle the fight! Take out that bullet! No! Grenade!
The veteran has fallen. In battle, as is proper.
Got flavor! Traction 1! Suppressing fire! Grenade! Get surrounded! Oh God! Never surrenders! Rusty, down! Flavor! It's going!
Sniper!
We've got a pump burster! No more fussy! Ready in compound! Boomer! Drop him! Keep your eyes open! I don't want any nasty surprises!
Do not breathe!
Forward! Forward the gun! Taxi 6-6!
Demon host in section zone!
Get the thing on it! Oh, believe it! Oh, God! Get the army beats and I'll hold you! Grenade! God, drop it!
Bomber dropped!
Bombers dead!
Left on a dead!
Flamers killed! Bomber sighted! Show me what you got!
Stop right! Out!
Victory! Oh, Jay! That's the bomb again! Got me out! Bomber sighted!
Many cases! Right now!
Weapon door! Drive them down!
Stop gunner!
Big Lucy! It's no way! Trapper's dead! Can't leave you down, can I?
We fight on. Yes? Stop gunner!
Eyes on a track 666! No!
Stop gunner!
Target's dying! Climber!
Enforcer station inside. Head on inside.
Beauty! Enemy! Give him hell! Eat that sniper! Oh, beauty! Kill! Craig!
Scab bomber!
Grab shotgunner! Taxi 6-6! Watch for flames!
The kill target's holed up in the blocks on the other side of the courthouse.
No surrender! Catching armor! Here we go! In crack! Killed it! QT! We're in cover! Take your shots!
Bomber judge!
Got all to pieces! Got a traitor flamer! Trapper coming in! Faster! Kill the sniper!
Mutate!
Whoa, what is that? Keep close! We've got company! Ammo! Show me what you got!
Legs breaker! The hound!
Fight together! Fight together! Got a shotgun! Going up! Drills and kills,
Drive
yeah!
them out of cover!
Blast is their prize! Hurry! Give 'em hell!
Scab bomber!
For the golden fucking throne! Move on! That's the tree! Picketing! Hostile eliminated! Enemy spotted! Mid station! Oh, of course they found cover! Barrel's gonna blow! Fall in! Hold steady!
Mutants fighting for a fight!
Heads down! Sniper! Killed!
Do not
Fight your answer to me! He's dead!
bomber advancing!
Stand up and fight! Pull her down! Forward! Forward! But you can't make that shot again! Get ready! Weapon door! Try them back!
Weapon and drop! Texas Minority 7-7!
Got a traitor flamer! Sniper He's dead! Oh God!
Safety in numbers, folks. Group up.
Hold steady! Gunner, light them up!
You're on the wrong floor. Find the elevator shaft.
Danger! Oh my God! Crush out! Get danger! Brain bomb! Sounds like a hound! Hello!
Others down!
Flashbang! Back room! This crack coming in!
Alright,
Oh, this little flashbang ain't it? Oh, God! Never surrender!
kill the Raker!
Killed it! No more hounds! More! Bullet sighting! That's the bother out of our base